don't know who I am, my name is the Mecca, Shane Madison, and I'm the Executive Ambassador for Canadian Wrestling's Elite. We have a bit of a situation here tonight. We had an event called Psychotic Justice, and we had advertised Psycho Sid would be here. And Sid, well, he didn't show up. And I can't say that we're shocked. We knew booking Sid was a 50-50 roll of the dice. It was a calculated risk, a risk that did not pay off. We knew that if Sid showed up, it would be an amazing event. But we also knew that Sid has a history of no-showing events because he's an unprofessional prick. A 51-year-old guy who is notorious for no-showing events, and that's why he's sitting at home in Arkansas unemployed instead of working for WWE or TNA. And a lot of promoters go up there and make up all sorts of excuses why these guys didn't show up, and I'm here to tell you the truth, exactly what happened. And here's how it went down. We've been in touch with Sid every day this week. Sid said he would be here, he would be here, he would be here. Yesterday, Sid said, hey, I'm coming to Winnipeg. What do I gotta wear? What's the weather like? We thought, you know what, this guy's gonna be here. Maybe he's actually gonna show up. And then today, we get a call very early in the morning saying, you know what? He's not going to be here. He missed his flight. He slept in. So we called the guy up and said, hey, what gives? Booked him on the next flight. And what happened? He said, you know what? I just didn't feel like going. I didn't feel like going to see the fans of C.W.E. and the fans in Winnipeg because, and I'm not even joking when I tell you this, I was setting up bleachers last night and I hurt my knees. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the master and the ruler of the world, the master of the power bomb, the Millennium Man, Sid Vicious, was setting up bleachers last night? Really? That's the best you could come up with? And the sad thing is, Sid, I believe it. Because realistically, that's all you're capable of doing. So any good promotion, what do? We get on the phone, we have to have a contingency plan. And thankfully, four-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion Jimmy Jacobs came to our rescue, came out and had one hell of a match. A better match, Sid, obviously, than you could have had. And I could have understood, Sid, if you got into an accident with some scissors, maybe it was, yeah, you got a softball game, and you didn't want to come here, but you just showed up. You just didn't show up because you're a dick. That's what you are, Sid. You're a dick. I saw you whining and complaining on the internet about, oh, no one's hiring me. I'm this big, I've had meetings with these guys, I can still go. No, you can't. You can't go, Sid, because you're unprofessional, you're unreliable. And you know what? Who do you care what I am? You don't. I'm Shane Madison. Who's Shane Madison in Sid Vicious's world? Nobody. I know that. You're a worldwide star. And I'm a nobody in your eyes. I get that. I'm fine with that. And you know what? I'm not even bitter, Sid, that you didn't show up. Because at the end of this show tonight, we had the fans chanting, Sid who? Because we had, without a doubt, the very best match in Canadian wrestling history. A TLC match just when you thought you saw everything before. I've seen every TLC match. I thought I've seen everything. But the Big Sexy Beasts and Team Impact put on a phenomenal display of athleticism tonight and left the fans to go home happy. We offered them refunds, Sid. We said, hey, Sid's not here. You guys are free clear to walk out the door. Here's your money. You know how many people took us up on that offer, Sid? 0. Nobody. Kind of like you, Sid, a 0. A nobody in 2012. So I just want to tell everybody out there, if you're thinking of booking Sid, if you're talking to him daily, if you're doing all the necessary things to make sure he's going to be on your show, I can guarantee you he probably won't, because that's the kind of unprofessional prick he is. So Sid, we had the best show in company history in spite of you. So thank you, Sid. Thank you for motivating the Canadian Wrestling's elite crew past levels that I thought they were even capable of. This was the best show. Psychotic Justice was an amazing event. Everybody delivered, and you fans at home will be able to see the finished product very soon. So Sid, don't be expecting a call from the C.W.E. office. Don't be expecting another call to come back to Winnipeg. The only thing I can say to you, Sid, is, well, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.